going on to all of my Scorpios. So I mean, I was gonna, man, look, man. There's a particular reader on YouTube, man, who all I'm gonna go ahead and say is, listen, you need some help, okay? You need some help because this person always be on some nonsense. You know what I mean? And they look shady, you know. And just know that I have witnesses to be able to back up what it is I was saying. This person, you probably heard of this person before, but it's a Scorpio. I'm not gonna name this person's name, but this person is real weird. Every time I want some space from this person got to insult you on their way out. Like, what's up with this? And this is why it is that you end up looking suspicious, because you only cool with people because you want to be able to monitor, because people see you. You want to be able to monitor who's doing what, so that you can be able to, just in case if they surpass you, be able to be like, hey, you know, we cool. Can I get a shout out to help make you big? I see what it is that you're doing. Just know, right, to the particular person, if the person is watching, just know, I don't freak with you anymore. And like I said before in the email, you can go ahead and show the email if you want, because I've already shown the email to a couple of people, and you look real suspicious. Just know that you crossed the line, and I'm never freaking with you again. So this is for Scorpios, not necessarily hating on the Scorpios or anything like that. This person just happened to be a Scorpio, and I just thought it was appropriate to talk about it. One and done it, put it to bed. So the cards that I come up with for the Scorpios are the Lovers, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Justice. A lot of major arcana coming out. The Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, good. Two of Cups, Empress, wow. Star, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. Out of 15 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. So what I'm seeing here for the Scorpios is a relationship between yourselves and someone else is on the rocks, and it's actually about to end. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Lovers represents you and this person. You and them, things were supposed to be good between the two of you, or you thought things were good between the two of you. The Emperor and the Ace of Swords, you thought that the two of you actually had some sort of camaraderie. Okay. And the two of y'all not only had camaraderie, but the two of y'all had trust in between the two of you, right? Is what made up the distance. And the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups represents how it represents you two being two peas in a pod, partners in crime, so to speak, right? Partners, right? But here's where the crazy thing started to happen, because the Seven of Cups, the Justice, and the Five of Swords, which let me show it to you again, which represents the differences that you had. The Justice is in the middle between, right? Look at these 3 cards. Let me show it to you just so that you can get a better understanding of what I'm saying. The Justice being in the middle, right? The Seven of Cups being you, the Five of Swords being them. The Justice representing something that needs to come to the surface, that needs to be talked about, because the two of you aren't necessarily seeing eye to eye, and the two of you needing to establish what's real with this connection and what's not. And the Seven of Swords now represents how this person is essentially This person have had their doubts about you, Scorpios, or may have had, not had, but excuse me, not have, but had that have had their doubts about you before, even though that they would still want to freak with you. So this person may have been a little bit apprehensive to you in the past, but still wanted to hang out with you because they was like, I still want to hang out with you, even though, you know, I don't necessarily trust you. But the Eight of Pentacles is what they're looking at, which means that they saw your potential. They saw who you were, and they saw where you could be, and they liked it because they saw who you were and they saw who you could be. And the way that you may have presented yourself in their own mind's eye is different than how they saw you, which is the reason why the two of you aren't necessarily agreeing. So the Two of Cups, the Empress and the Star card represents, again, you and them, right? You being confident, you know what I mean? And this person, let me show it to you. Come on now, focus. Come on now. Come on. Come on, hold on. And this person, there you go, this person being like, okay, all right. Just letting you do you, right? Letting you say whatever, do whatever. And things that the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands represents how it is that this person is in a situation where the Eight of Cups represents you finally walking away, and the Two of Wands, right, is this person who, other people who are watching you walk away from this. So what I have to say to the Scorpios is, if you know that you're not necessarily on good terms with this person and you don't want to take responsibility, maybe you may have screwed the other person over, go back and apologize and lose that ego of yours and just do it. Because what happens is that regardless of the who or the what, it'll make you look good, because the Two of Wands, right, the Two of Wands, other people are watching this, right? Other people are paying attention to how it is that you move, and you're going to look sloppy out here if, because come on now, we all know how Scorpio does. We're not finna sit up here and act as if Scorpios are angels. We're not finna sit up here and act as if Virgos are angels. We know how Scorpios are. Scorpio is one of those zodiac signs where when you look up the definition of the term Scorpio, it means revengeful person. So, you know, Scorpio tends to look at people like they're, like other people are their enemies constantly, even the people who are supposed to be on teams or in their corner with them, because Scorpio has a very paranoid perspective. So am I saying that that's exactly what's going on with you particular Scorpios? No. The two of you, whoever it is that the two of y'all are collectively, that make up the two of you, right? Individually, I'll say, you and this person don't necessarily see eye to eye, and that's okay. But the thing is that the Empress could be about how you just talking crazy to this person, and this person representing the Star represents humility in this case. So this, you see how the Star is bowing to the Empress when you put them together. So you could be like, oh, such, and the person can be like, okay. But what's so crazy about it is you walking off, I told them. But the Two of Wands is that you got other people now who are looking at you, right? Maybe even it could be the same person looking at you like, wow, you're not who it is that I thought you were. So you don't want to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. See, this is the thing that I talk about all the time with Scorpios. You need to learn to be strategic. Oftentimes, Scorpios don't really know this about themselves. And that's why it is I'm saying it, so that you Scorpios can work on it. So this isn't a knock against y'all. I'm just pointing out some holes in your game so that you can tighten that up. Scorpios are strategic, but Scorpios, they need to learn how to be more flexible. Because too often times Scorpios, a lot of the times, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Scorpios have the mentality of, it's my way or the highway, right? Even to the point of pettiness. when you have your eyes on the prize or the bigger picture, you can't make space for pettiness. You have to make strategic moves. So too often times, and I know this to be true, right? And I'm not saying all Scorpios do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be with Scorpios so much, right? Because I usually have a lot of Scorpio partners when I get with one, but or get with a partner. But Scorpios can end up like talking crazy to the person, and the person is like, "Wow, okay." And I've seen a lot of Scorpios. I done seen a whole lot of Scorpios get disintegrated, disintegrated off of getting off, telling me that I'm not going to be anything, and then watching me come up. So, you know what I mean? So, let's clarify the Empress. So you have, to clarify the Empress, I'm using the Halloween Tarot. You have the Five of Wands, the Devil, the Magician. Right. You're taking this thing personally that this person is doing. This person wants to know if you care. See, this person is interacting with you in a way where you have to snap out of it, Scorpio. This insulting people to interact with them, it's not needed, and it looks weak. And the reason why I'm saying that, right, is because I've known plenty of Scorpios, and one of the Scorpios who I was communicating with a couple of months ago, this person was insulting me and stuff like this, and kind of like sneak this in. So I had to tell this person, like, hey, if you have something to ask me, just ask. You don't even need to play this Scorpionic game. Just ask. I'll answer you truthfully. Just ask. So then the person had to calm down and be like, all right, so I'll just ask. Such and such, such, such. And that's how it is that the conversation started to become a lot more constructive. But is this person plotting on you? The answer is no. The Magician just represents you're making it that. And that's part of why I say that Scorpios are very paranoid. Water signs in general are paranoid. Water signs and fire signs in general are paranoid. Water signs have this mentality of people being against them type stuff. And too often times people have to remind water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, yo, I'm not against you. I'm not an enemy. I'm not any of this type of stuff. And that's what created the fight in the first place. So, right? You not being okay with the person's differences. So let's clarify the star card. Let's clarify these headphones, man. These headphones is so noise canceling, bro. I have to hear myself. But they're good though. They're good. They're good quality. So to clarify the star card, we have the Hermit, the Temperance, wow, and the Seven of Pentacles. So to clarify the Hermit, this person, the star card, the Hermit, this person is good. This person has everything that they want in the house. But a lot of you Scorpios may be reminding this person to be fair about this, right, Scorpio? Because you are going to win. But to be fair about, right, this person will leave you alone. Okay, you're going to get what you want. This person is going to leave you alone. But to be fair about this, the Hermit represents how this person is good. This person already has everything that they want at the house anyway. And it also represents how it is that this person, this is why it is that they choose the people, they hang out with people very sparingly, and you don't see them hanging out with a lot of people. And then the thing is that the Temperance represents how the two of y'all could have had something special, but the Seven of Pentacles represents how even though the two of y'all really could have had something special between the two of you, it didn't go down like that due to the fact that the two of you can't seem to interacting in a way where it's an even playing field. You, to be fair about this, you Scorpios want an uneven playing field, and this person is just not impressed by that. This person just isn't interested in that. So you're gonna have to compromise, you know, because like I said, ultimately it's the Scorpio's ego that gets them into problems, you know. Everybody needs to learn to become acceptable to change. Everybody. And I know what the Scorpios are going to say. The Scorpios are going to say, well, oh, you're a Virgo. Virgos are mutable signs. When I was younger, I didn't like change. But I had to learn to not just deal with it, but accept it and learn to like it, because you can use change. I realized that I can use change to my advantage. I can use things changing to my advantage. You understand? So let's clarify another card. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. So to clarify the Eight of Cups, you have the Knight of Ghosts, the Four of Ghosts, and then you have the Seven of Bats. Basically, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords. To clarify the Eight of Cups. If you go into this type of mentality, if you Scorpios need to watch out, because you're building a reputation for yourselves, where people are starting to realize that they can't trust you, because the moment that things aren't necessarily convenient for you, or someone says or does something that you don't particularly agree with, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter how much trust you and the person have built up, that all of that gets washed away, and you're going to immediately disrespect them and toss them aside and treat them like crap. And to be downright disrespect them. You know, just start taking shots at them unnecessarily so. And like I said, the Two of Wands, you need to watch out for that, because you're building a reputation because of it. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. I got a lot of material coming for y'all, because not just Scorpios, but all the zodiac signs in general, because we really got to start talking about some real deal stuff. Not just love, as you see here on this channel, but also just how, you know, money works, and how people could really stop being so ignorant and caught up in their ways, and stop taking things so personally. So I got a lot of ideas coming, right? Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.